My whole life, I've been a huge fan of Nike. Since growing up in the Michael Jordan era, wanting to be like Mike, I have purchased nothing but Nike shoes. I played basketball competitively. The only time that I've ever worn something different, we won a tournament and they gave us a pair of Reeboks, and that was the only time that I can remember from the time I was 10 years old until today. I haven't been home in America in 4.5 years, and I finally went home and visited my mom, and I was dying to get a new pair of Nike shoes, a pair of running shoes. And I went into the mall, and my wife was telling me, don't get Nike, they're woke. And I still, because of my lifelong commitment to it, I had my reservations, but I wanted to get a pair of Nike shoes. And I went into the mall, to the retail outlets, not the normal factory outlet that you can go to. And I was in the Oregon, Washington area. And the price for a pair of running shoes was $130 at the two stores that I went to. I said, screw that. I'm going to find the Nike factory outlet. Maybe we can get some there. We never ended up going. I went into Big Five Sporting Goods in Washington thinking, okay, maybe I can get a pair here. And this is totally anecdotal because we're talking about Nike stock right now and whether or not you should sell the shares. This is not financial advice. This is anecdotal evidence to add to your data set. I went into Big Five. They told me that they no longer sell Nike shoes. One, because they were trying to be more of a discount outlet, and Nike shoes are, as I mentioned, very expensive, and I was not willing to pay that price for a pair of running shoes. And because many people stole the shoes. Obviously, they have name brand recognition. They're desirable by many people. Okay, for the first time in my adult life, I ended up purchasing a pair of running shoes that cost $26, and then I got a 20% discount on top of it. And honestly, they're pretty decent. I ran with them today. Not bad at all. I don't know that I would be able to tell the difference between Nike and these. Maybe these will wear out faster. I have no idea. But I also saved more than $100 US on a pair of shoes. Now, I could afford the Nikes, but because when, like so many of you, when I graduated from college, I had absolutely no money, I am very reticent to spend much more than I think that something is worth as compared to the competition. In addition to the fact that Nike has gone woke. The question for you as an investor is, are there more consumers like me who will avoid Nikes because the association, the positive one that we had as children, that we had with the company, is wearing thin because they gone woke? And whether or not the competition, as Nike raises its prices, will make going to the lower priced brand much easier for somebody like me that, even though they don't like Nike politics, was planning to purchase the shoes. The other thing is that Nike is not trading cheaply. Right now, interest rates are 5%. Nike's is trading at a 33 times price to earnings ratio. That is by no means a cheap valuation. So Nike has to continue to expand earnings as they potentially shed customers like myself. I personally think that this is anecdotal evidence for you as a serious investor wanting to know where to put your money to decide for yourself what to do. But it does raise, in my mind, a question, and I am going to be selling me personally the few shares of Nike that I still own. And I've done very well with them over the years, but I think it's time. The stock doesn't care if you own it. Make the right decision for yourself. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section as to my logic, my anecdotes, and whether or not you know other people that are going to behave in a similar manner, or whether or not the name brand recognition of Nike and wanting to be like Mike will extend Nike's winning streak long into the future. Peace.